getting on base a lot in that leadoff spot?
Man, I mean, it's just good to get on base, period. And if I can be, some sort of a catalyst for the team at this point, and produce something positive, I mean, there's always pluses to that. So I feel like I'm doing a good job of just seeing more pitches and getting into spots where I can actually swing the bat at a pitch that I can handle. I felt like when I was in the third and fourth spots, I was kind of pressing and swinging at pitches that I really can't do anything with, and now I'm getting a little deeper into counts and giving myself an opportunity to have some success.
Joe was talking about that taking walks, the importance of taking walks, not just for you, but for the whole team.
Yeah.
Do you think if this team's going to improve a lot offensively, that's going to be one of the things that you got to do?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at our roster, our lineup, top to bottom, I mean, there's not going to be, a lot of 20 home run guys. We're going to have to produce runs in different ways, and that's definitely one of the ways. You get guys on with walks, and we have a lot of guys that can run. So you get on base, and before you know it, they're at second base and in scoring position for the next guy.
Batting leadoff a little harder than it looks. Joe said you might have expressed it being a little tuckered out, setting the table and running bases and whatnot.
It is. I told him, you got to be in shape to hit leadoff. It's definitely a different role. Something I've never experienced, and the leadoff guy has more responsibilities in the fact that if you do get on base, you got to create opportunities, whether it's knowing the signs and getting hit and run or steal. Or just kind of creating those opportunities for the guys behind you to drive in runs. So yeah, the responsibilities are different.
He said when he approached you about the idea, first of all, you're kind of playing the drums, and you prefaced it by saying, "Promise me you won't think I'm crazy." But
Yeah.
Can you kind of talk a little bit about the relationship and the trust you have with him, that he's willing to try that and you're willing to go along with it?
Joe, I mean, for the 3 years that I've been here, we've built a solid relationship, and I know that, when he comes to me with stuff, that there's definitely a method behind the madness, and, he's gone through it before as a manager or as a coach, and has comfort in coming to me with it. And as a player, I got nothing but trust for him. And I think, we've built that over the past 3 years, and he has that relationship with everybody in here, and that's a good thing to have. If you trust your manager, you're able to play at 100% for him every day.
He's a little non-committal about keeping you there, but when you move back, are there some things that can translate that you've done the last couple of games?
The biggest thing is just seeing the pitches, and being understanding of how I'm going to be pitched, and just waiting for the opportunity to get the pitch that I can handle. I mean, that's really the biggest thing that if and when I do go back to the third or fourth slot, I need to realize that I'm going to get maybe one or two pitches in at bat. And other than that, guys are going to try to make pitches and get you out. And that's not only for me, that's for everybody. But, understanding that I can't hit every pitch, and just kind of taking that mindset back there.
Back in there tomorrow?
I don't know. Ask Joe. We'll
I think
see.
you're playing first base for KG.